My wife of 10 years. Texted, working late, but her location said otherwise. I thought I was fine. I had a routine, coffee, work, come home, eat dinner, Netflix, sleep, repeat. But that Tuesday changed everything. It wasn't the first weird vibe, not even the first lie. But something about her text that night hit different. I'd just finished cleaning up the kitchen, dishes still slightly damp, crumbs everywhere, and my phone buzzed. I glanced at it. Working late. It wasn't unusual for her to work late. I've been married 10 years. We've had busy weeks. I shrugged and went back to washing the last plate. But then, I remembered the little nagging thought I'd had earlier. She seemed weird when she left today. It gnawed at me, like that thing you know is stupid, but your brain won't shut up about it. I grabbed my laptop and, don't ask why, opened the location sharing app we had for emergencies. My heart wasn't ready, but curiosity is a bitch. Her location popped up, about 15 minutes from the office, in a strip mall parking lot across town next to the Waffle House. My heart skipped. I blinked, rechecked. Nope, not a glitch. Not a glitch. I felt my stomach drop. I stared at the screen, frozen. My first thought was, this has to be a mistake. Maybe she was on the phone. Maybe she dropped something off. Maybe not. I left my kitchen half cleaned, grabbed my keys, and drove there. My hands were shaking, the steering wheel slick with sweat. I told myself a million excuses on the way. Calm down, she's just having lunch, chill, don't overthink it. But I knew. When I pulled into the parking lot, I saw her, leaning casually against some guy's car, laughing, like she didn't have a care in the world. That's when I saw Mike, my neighbor. The guy who mowed his lawn with headphones on like he owned the world, laughing, arms brushing, smiles like they were sharing secrets I wasn't part of. I parked and just stood there, staring, ready to get out and go handle Mike, but my body was frozen. The world slowed. Their laughter, the traffic, even the neon of the gas station sign, it all became part of a scene I didn't want to exist. I tried to play it cool, walked up. Hey, what's going on here? My voice came out a pitch higher than I planned. They turned. Surprise flickered on her face, then quickly replaced with something else. Guilt, maybe, or maybe just annoyance that she got caught. Hey babe, I was just grabbing a snack, she said. Smile too bright, too fake. Mike shrugged, awkward. Yeah, we were just grabbing a soda. I laughed, a short bark. Yeah, right. They must think I'm fucking stupid. I didn't say more. I didn't need to. They were caught. That was enough. My brain already replayed all the little moments. The late nights she said she had work, the mysterious girls' nights that smelled off, the odd receipts from places I'd never been. I left, didn't wait for explanations, didn't care about their excuses. I drove home in silence, windows down. The night air didn't help. My chest burned, my hands shook. When I got in, I just sat on the couch. My phone buzzed. A text. Where were you? I stared. My thumb hovered. I typed, deleted, typed, deleted. Words felt useless. Lies didn't even need to be said anymore. They were already spoken in their actions. Finally, I typed, I know, no emoji, no sarcasm, just the truth. She called. I didn't answer, didn't even look at the phone. I couldn't sleep that night. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw them. Laughing, smiling, pretending. My wife, my neighbor, my entire life cracked wide open in a single parking lot. I paced, drank 2 cans of soda. My cat meowed at me like I was insane. Maybe I was. I stared out the window, thinking about 10 years. 10 years of mornings, nights, arguments, laughs, inside jokes, and promises that didn't matter because in the end, she lied. I didn't even know why she lied. Maybe because she was bored, maybe because she didn't care, maybe because I wasn't enough, or maybe it's just human to be shitty sometimes. I scrolled through our old texts, pictures, everything. Found one from our honeymoon. Me smiling at her, sun in our faces, hands intertwined. Felt like someone else's life. Felt like a stranger's happiness. Morning came. I hadn't slept. Sunlight hit the living room harsh and cruel. I didn't even feel anger anymore, just this heavy emptiness. I went to the kitchen, made coffee, strong, black. Sat at the table and stared out the window. Across the street, kids played. Life went on. People didn't stop for heartbreak, for betrayal, for shattered illusions. I realized something then. I had a choice. Stay and scream. Stay and beg. Stay and hope she'd choose me. Or leave. Choose me. Choose myself. I didn't know where I'd go yet. Didn't know how I'd do it. But I knew I couldn't stay. Not after that. Not after 10 years of trust shredded in a moment. I called my brother instead. Needed someone to hear me rant. Someone who wouldn't judge. He picked up on the first ring. I let out everything. Slow, messy, raw, no filter. He didn't interrupt. Just listened. Hours later, I felt a little lighter. Not fixed, not healed, but lighter. Enough to make a plan. Enough to pack a bag. Enough to start thinking about what I actually wanted. I texted her one last time. "We're done. Don't contact me." No reply. Didn't expect one. Didn't need one. Over the next few days, I went through our house like someone stripping wallpaper. Photos off walls, old gifts packed, things that reminded me of her shoved into boxes. I didn't throw them out, just moved them out of my immediate life. Neighbors noticed. Some asked, some didn't. I didn't care. It was my life, my rules, my boundaries. I changed my locks, changed my passwords, changed routines. Slowly, the weight lifted. Not completely, not even close. But the cracks started to fill with something else. Freedom, clarity, a strange kind of peace. A week later, I saw her across town. She waved, smiled like nothing happened. I didn't wave back, didn't even look twice. I realized then, I was done. Not just done with her, done with being someone's second choice, done with excuses, done with betrayal disguised as work, done with living life on someone else's terms. I moved forward day by day. Coffee in the morning, walks in the evening, small victories, watching sunsets alone, laughing at dumb things on the internet, relearning how to live for me. Eventually, I started seeing people again. Casual things, simple conversations, coffee dates, no promises, no labels, just living. One night, I sat on the porch, the stars scattered above, thinking about that Tuesday, about her text, about her location, about the moment my life cracked open and I realized I'd been ignoring the truth for years. I smiled, small, bitter, but honest, because even though she lied, even though she cheated my trust, even though 10 years of memories turned into lessons in betrayal, I survived. I survived. And for the first time in years, I felt alive.